Hijack off my property. I don't know you. Your treaties don't work on me. That's your old move. I ain't for your philosophy or your false clues. I'm going red hot with these old blues, rock and roll, hip hop. With these soul tunes, just socks and flip flops. Going Goku, swinging bang out rubber dope. Going emotional, Superman, I think I fly. What I'm supposed to know, I'm either walking across the sky. Like what I'm supposed to do, I gotta make this move fast. Like I don't need no food, my enemies, they want me dead. I ain't got time to lose, my weapon is these elements. And I ether use synergy inside of me. It give me a couple tools, tell me why I'm always working on who I'm charged up to. I got most high energy, I don't need no voodoo. Got that milk sauce in for that mojo. I'm from Nagarville, where a doctor's blood is Chickamauga, still Israelite. Ain't no 59 to this kind of steel. I charge the wheel on this ether bus, building copper fields, electric fields to the black and whites. Steady conversations, providing sense combination, magnetizing oscillation, dodging abominations. And it's like that. We ain't got our light back. Meditation, that's your high, steady on that flight back. We don't deal with no facades, we won't even hype that. We just on the mic, tapped in with the contact. Never signing contracts, simulations, contracts, running over hijacks, random like the eye flash. When it comes to driving up my body, there's no contest. Succeeding with the engine once, raising up my conscience. Master like the line, genetics of the complex. I can't even put it down, the situation's complex. And never been invaded, violated in the process. Remember, keep your feet up and beliefs in the progress. Yeah, they test, but that's a mild threat. Nagarville is trippy with the drop. This joint is wild west. Naga got his dragon back. I feel like I got a swagger back. Naga got his dagger back. It's cutting like the Jaggers back. Feeling like my Tyson's back. It's feeling like my Jacket's back. Honestly, our license back. I'm feeling like our colors back. Red and blue. Right on track with KTC and HOE. Hijack got an asthma attack. We came to see them hate on me. Nagarville versus Hijack. Feel we find that out. We shoot the kids. Smarter time, a heavyweight to featherweight. They drop the steel. Corey Higgins and the Mueller's old dudes. We back for real. Real defense. Joy word. Do you know what that means? One more time. Okay, I'm dipping through these tribal streets, eating on some special cheese, bagging up my broccoli. Got a hijack claiming he the tribal grad llama G. Let's see your mechanics surveying that trigonometry. Okay. Do the shit for Nagarville. Couple color pounds, crumbing on, sitting on the street. Never fit to keep it cold, but the shit is real. Got a scriptural player, call that real spill. My real cons get it poppin' out. Vise yourself in a natural. Get the meme, that's your battle. Travel with this 5-9, I'ma let it flow. Rockin' in the field with my copper con. Drippin' in the pearl of America. To the gold, keeping it lit. In the Lambion. Land before time, land before rhymes. Back when my people drove the ship, man, we was just fine. Cold, keep the streets sweeping at the drop of a dime. Some old noggins keep dreaming, man, the more we inspire. Dragons is spittified, crystals get wrapped in wire. We elevate, get high, they contemplate switching signs. Hijack inside their mind, but most high keeps us aligned. And at the sound of the cannon, we move it battle time. Jesuits in order, crossing the border to Nagarville. Thankful what they taught us, our sons and daughters in Nagarville. Make my people smarter, make sure they're ready for Nagarville. Crystal herbs and water is what we barter and how we heal. Cold fact. Heavy metal and low jack, I'ma need that. If it's the tribes, bring it back. Nagarville. Let go. Nagarville. Back. Child of the sun in Nagarville. Check out my watch to wheel. Dragons hold back the sun with chains and hooks in Nagarville. Ain't that how they do? Then put them on the cross, hanging on the bar. Lawyers sitting on racks and racks behind knockers on loot charges in Nagarville. Carved images, drawn in milk. Watch the kids fall with them. Four corners, take no more of this. Now I'm out for a while. We show out. CB21. Welcome to the joy world. Abraham, don't fold not for water. We come in hot. Charlie the whole they forgot about most Jado. Veggies and rice like money's and dice. They ain't for paradise. But it's spice. They have no sacrifice. If there's no ATC, all over chaos in Nagarville. Nagarville. Know the deal. Nagarville. Do you know what that means? One more time. Yeah. Nagarville. Halal HaWah. And we do it for Nagarville. We do it for the KTC. MHOE. So we could be dripping in that mem sauce. Man, I'm over here rocking now, man. Ether walking through the sky with 5 eyes, man. This is what we've done so far. But we ain't made our goal yet. It's going to take more to build this fence, my naga. I need all of my 500 goalkeepers to mount up on this. Because when we hit this mark, this is going to, set the whole standard, pave the whole way. This is going to be the major foundational building block for every single project Drop Nation does. Everything HaWah got us popping off with. This right here is where we make our mark, my naga. My nagas, let's hit our mark. ThaWaDa for all the nagas jumping on it right away. We building right away. We starting this right away, my naga. My naga, this feels so good to build with you, knowing that we can do this. We will do this. Wow, this allows us to have no limitations on our imagination of what we can do every time we look to our 500 goalkeepers. And they got a dub or whatever, the tribe is able to give, man, when they can give it. And it all adds up because we got 500 goalkeepers. If one naga could put in $5, another naga could put in $20, and another naga put in $100, man, that makes up for anyone who don't got it right now. But next time, that naga gonna give it for the next nagas who got it or don't got it. I mean, we all got each other's back, man. We all building this for our families. This ain't for one family. This is for a tribe with a vibe. Energy, frequency, vibration hitting the land right here in Utah. We're building with a few families so we can build with many more. Show us what we can do. Halal HaWah, you've been showing us what we can do. For Nagarville, we need a wall of protection. Blue, purple, red, white linen, gold thread. Exodus 26 got the drop about the tent of meeting, about the color of the garments, man. We're just bringing it back to the vibration, the frequency of our priestly robes, our garments. Ahab to our 500 code keepers. For your Baruch. Halal HaWah. Oh man, you see me popping off. Kajeli Holmes is always there. I might not ever make it to Joy World, but it's not about me. It's about the children. See, that's the type of attitude that sparks this whole thing off, because you will make it, Ahkwah. Family, you will make it. But just to know that you're doing it for something greater than you, you're doing it for the droplets, you're doing it for the generation, so they ain't got to make this stand and make this call. Why wait for our children to do this now? That what we can do now, why wait for them to gather a bunch of tribe and get 500 code keepers and teach the code to their generation? Like, we got to do it now so that they can be steady water. All they can do is keep it going. All they got to do is keep it flowing, keep the water flowing, and keep the fire burning. But we got to light that spark today. A safe place they can hit the reset button. Maybe the children will make it. Thank you, ThaWaDa. Hey, my family, you gonna make it. We gonna make it. Roy Jackson said, I welcome the future. Halal HaWah. Kuri Mayo. HaWah, I believe in you, and I believe in the dream. Hope to make it up there one day to Nagaville. Shabbat Shalom. Robert Skorupa says, abundance of blessings and cosmic love to you and the whole tribe. Halal HaWah. Much of our family. KTCMHOE. Katessa Taylor, man, and so many more. You know what I mean? My niggas, have been showing us what steady water's about. You know what I mean? This is all we need. As a collective effort, as a collective Mashiach, HaMashiach, as a collective Mashiach, we are the collective messenger. This is our message, that we hitting the mark, that we keep the code for HaWah, Ahab B. Lyons, Mac Daniels, Tracy Slocum, the Anonymous Family, Dave Wixon, Kajeli Holmes, Roy Jackson, Damon Williams, Donna Bond, Ahkwah Ty Battle, Peculiar Joy, Ahab, you already know, Edward Solderwhite Jr., Gloria Pascual, Kurmeo Ahaú, Robert Skorupa, Brian Wilson, Ada Davis, Anthony Turner, Carlos Johnson, Unifierce, Jerkery Strickland, Desmond Briggs, Sharita Hill, Freddie Baker Jr., Eric Horton, Zion Train, HaWah's humble servant, Sabal and Ahmad, all the Anonymous family, Ahkwah, Contessa, Taylor, and there's been so many more coming in also on the Cash App, man. Got to give the A-hop to the bro, Dizzle Fitty, man. I mean, that champion right there has always been a wall of protection from day one, and we appreciate you, bro, Dizzle. The family, Ryan Latabeer, hope I'm saying that right, brother Ryan. A-hop to you. Randy Joseph, A-hop. These are my 500 code keepers hitting us on the Cash App for the fans. Randy Joseph. Shout out to Jerkery Strickland. Shout out to James A. McPherson. Shout out to KK24. Man, code keepers. L Bar, what it do? India Beeson, what it do? Andre Shyla McIntosh, what it do? Dante Hamilton, you already know. Mark Simon, Joseph Jones, Kenyatta, Desmond Gillespie, Margot Dunmore, let's go, Caleb, the family Mac, man, and the list goes on. The family Nathaniel, we appreciate you, as well as some of the tribe right here on the PayPal as well. So you got all the links if you're more comfortable with PayPal, or you're more comfortable with Cash App, or you just want to hit straight to the GoFundMe directly. You got all the links and A-hop to you. And I can't tell you how much this means that you are taking the time and spreading the frequency and your energy, just showing what you believe in, showing that you believe in the Nagas. You know what I'm saying? You believe in the vision. Like the bro Carter Mayo said, you believe in the dream. This is our manifestation. It ain't got to be just a dream no more. This ain't no, this ain't no speech, my Naga. This is reality. This is, us literally building our promised land. not just getting to the mountaintop, but building it for a few. Because we know that, to show the energy that we can and will build it for a few, HaWah is going to give us the resources and the ingredients to build it for many, many more, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the complete vision, is having Nagaville popping off in all cities, safe cities, wherever you go. You got some code keeping Nagas in the building. You got some true to life code keepers. Ahab to all my Nagas hitting the PayPal, the bro Yosef the Real, Valerie Mitchener, Margaret A. Charles, Amira Home Care, Sharita Hill, Say No More Consulting, Paul Scott, Marco Velasquez, Leonard Polk Jr., my bro, man, Judah the Great Jedi, man, what it do? Tracy Lett, let's go. Jerkery Strickland, man, that bro everywhere, man. Jacob Greenway, Wayne Flynn, man. Congeli Holmes, Kyle Jones, Obsidian Reserve, Investments, man, and Nathan Christie, just to name a few, Mark Ritchie as well. I mean, the list goes on, and this is the steady water, and we're putting it towards Nagaville. Once we get this $10,000, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully that's enough. Then we can roll it over if we have more to getting our well started and our water started, and you can see it popping in real time. This is transparent. You know what I'm saying? This is Nagas that, they didn't come to you or anybody else to buy the land. They reached in their own pocket to get this land, and now they're asking you to help them build the land. We're asking you to help us build it. We buy it, you build it, my Naga, please. You know what I'm saying? This is the best we can do. You know what I mean? So all praise to HaWah for the resources to buy the land and the resources to build the land. And that the Nagas have, this great checkpoint to hit amidst all the chaos and all this captivity going on. We can focus on redemption and freedom. You know what I'm saying? If the Naga got to make our last stand, let us do it, with land that we build up with our own hands, man. You know what I mean? But we know that we about to fly with HaWah. We about to fly with our Dracons. And we just giving it space and opportunity. This is right here in Utah. This ain't in Timbuktu. This is right here. Well, maybe this is Timbuktu. You know what I mean? Don't get us started on the drop, but help us build a fence for Joy World. Halal HaWah. Yeah, you're going to make it. Ahkwah. Homes, we gonna make it. We gonna hit the reset button together. The children are definitely, already making it. And HaWah, as soon as we KTC, this is our our commitment to build our land, the land that HaWah gives us. This is our commitment. This is our covenant with HaWah that once we in code, this is a natural part of the process. You out of code, your land gets taken. You in code, you start getting it back. HaWah gives you some more responsibility, right? HaWah want to see what we can do. We starting right here with this acre. Let's build this fence on this acre right here. Let's build our garden, our vegetation right here. Let's build our shelter, our wells, our septic, our solar power, all our flow. Let's build a playground for the droplets. That's coming. Hey, here's the GoFundMe for the playground. Let's go. We're going to keep the water flowing. And it starts right here on the wall of protection for Nagaville. We need a wall of protection, blue, purple, red, white, linen, gold thread. Ahab to the 500 code keepers. And we know that soon it will be 5,000 supporting, 50,000 supporting, 500,000 supporting, 5 million supporting, and on as we spiral up. Halal HaWah. It feels so good to surf the wave with you, my Nagas. Click the link below and show the tribe that we true, my Nagas. We true Nagas. And Ahab again to Ahkwah for that poem, Time, Travel, Lands, man, that she hit us with. And the drop chatter, chatter. Hey, we've been sharing all these links. This is where you go to get all the links for the last drop. We put them all right here. Shout out to the bro Black Balloon. Shout out to the bro Dragon Child. Also did this crest right here for the Nagas. You know what I'm saying? So we got great looks popping off. Love to the bro implementing the blue, purple, red, white, linen, gold thread right there on the Ann Roos flow. You know what I'm saying? Right there on the Tao Nagaville flow. Ahkwah hit us with beautiful flow when it comes to the poetic vibration. Oh, you see Dragon Child popping off, man. These time travel lands. I said, you know how we do time battle poetry. We always hit it with the Dublay. And you mind if I get some Nagaville bumping in the background as I hit this Dublay for the dismount? And I hope y'all having a Yapa day. What is a day? Huh? My Nagas know what a day is, right? We popping off in Nagaville, Kyle. Hey, let's go. KTC, MHOE, dripping in that man. So, Nagaville, Nagahill, Nagaville, yeah, Nagaville, yeah. Hey, let's go. Time travel lands. I went to sleep in Texas and woke up in the real prophetic Nagaville. Stopped through Kalelus while conscious blacks collectively they wander still. I journeyed a course mapped of fable, mystical, or ice and snow-capped islands. Plotted a timely trip to calmly cross the San Benyan thunderous rocky sands. I either walked across the sky through the lofty puff clouds of Xanadu, mounted the wings of Phineas, who was birthed from the navel of Peru. I stood in valleys at Nebo and passed through the ancient cities of gold, met Dawi, Sheba, and the noble Khans of renown from future days of old. I climbed the Khalifa pyramids and ruined walls of the Mayan and Olmec, stood firm on the battlegrounds of Quetzalcoatl, Tecumseh, and the Toltec. I cut across the whole of this country as I hugged the great jeweled Mississippi Nile, drove the aged, saged back roads to Joy's world, and walked the country mile. I crept through Shambhala and hit the crossroads and peaks at Sedona, sailed the Anion waters through Ross of Mull to the Hebrides, coast of Iona. I voyaged to Roma to eat pomegranates on the red earth tone Colorado, toward paved and paveless roads that led to the shiny streets of El Dorado. I navigated the polar drift as I meandered a hazed, hot frozen Arctic vortex, contoured clouds mountainsides as I veined the trenched and mind cortex. I lifted off and elevated amidst the smoke around an eternal lake of fire, followed yellow bricks to Wakanda and rose to be a Mount Shasta squire. I flew over a walled up Presta rim, guarded in a carved up Grand Canyon, tunneled through sequoia trees and rode up the leaves of the banyan. I told, bridged, and carried my way in roots of this coveted secret India superior, explored and visited the woods and forests that tells its known anterior. I moored the waters the buccaneers and pirates chartered in their day, dipped in the fountain of youth in the panhandles off the coast of Cathay. I drifted through the snaked channels of the elusive golden Tarazanta sands, keyed the code of Moses, and entered Nagaville on time. Travel, let's go. Nagaville. Let go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Call it real spill. Let go. Sabbatical. Copper car. American. Annie Young. Land before time. Just fine. Down. dragons and spit fire. Crystals get wrapped in wire. We elevate, get high. They contemplate switching sides. Hijack inside their mind, but most high keeps us alive. And at the sound of the cannon, we move it. Double time, double time. Nagarville. 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 Cold fact. Rest on Shabbat. Let go. Welcome to Joy World. Nagarville. 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 Let go. Bang, bang. Nagarville. One more time. Nagarville. Do you know what that means, man? That means peace and that means power. Let's get it right here. The book of Psalms, chapter 5, man. And we feeling so on top of things. We feeling like we flying, my nugget. We feeling like they can't see us in this ether wave. That's why we say that we ether walking through the sky. I love the 5 eyes, man. It feels good to ether walk through the sky. I mean, what you doing? When they say, man, what you do with your day drop? What you been doing today drop? Man, we say, man, we've been ether walking through the sky. Halal HaWah. For the leader, upon the Nehaloth, Psalm of Dawid. You feel that vibe? Oh yeah, you didn't come over here for the information. Not today, you came for the vibration. The vibration leads to the information, but without the, vibration, you ain't going nowhere, Jack. You ain't going nowhere. So we KTC for the vibration, love to natural. The code is a frequency, and the vibration is law. HaWah. Give ear to my words. HaWah, consider my meditation. Hearken unto the voice of my cry, my king and my power For unto you do I pray. O HaWah, in the morning shalt thou hear my voice. In the morning will I order my prayer unto thee, and will look forward. For thou art not a power that has pleasure in wickedness. Evil shall not sojourn with you. The boasters shall not stand in your sight. Thou hates all workers of iniquity. Thou destroys them that speak falsehood. Straight up. HaWah abhorreth the man of blood and of deceit. But as for me, in the abundance of your loving kindness will I come into your house. I will bow down toward thy holy temple in the fear of you. O HaWah, lead me in your righteousness because of them that lie in wait for me. Make thy way straight before my face, for there is no sincerity in their mouth. Their inward part is a yawning gulf. Their throat is an open sepulchre. They make smooth their tongue. Hold them guilty, HaWah. Let them fall by their own counsel. Cast them down in the multitude of their transgressions, for they have rebelled against thee, the KTC. So shall all those that take refuge in thee rejoice. They shall ever shout for joy, and thou shalt shelter them. Let them also that love you, HaWah, love your name, exult in you. For you do Baruch the righteous. HaWah, you do encompass him with favor, with favor, with favor, as with a shield. As with a shield. As with a shield. For Nagarville. 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 For Joy World. All praise our Creator. ThaWaDa for your contribution. Most High over everything. HaWah.